So this yoga class is for the funnest people in the room, the little ones. So this is tailored for kids. So if you're a kid, yay, welcome. This is for you. So thank you for being here and doing this. This is called yoga, and hopefully it is good for you. And I'm just so glad you're here. And if you're not a little one, hopefully this will be good for you too. Kids yoga classes are actually some of my favorite classes to practice myself, because guess what? You were never supposed to stop playing. There's not an age, so kids know that too. There's not an age where you're supposed to stop playing. You're always supposed to play. So let's get started. Today, we are gonna pretend that we are either a caterpillar or a butterfly. And what's really super special about caterpillars and butterflies is that they are the same thing. So caterpillars, like little worms, right? I'll pretend to be one really quick. Actually, do this. I want you, as I tell you this, let's all pretend to be a caterpillar. So you have to lay down and you have to kind of like worm. My friends and I used to, when I was little, have a game that we did called worms. So you just lay on your back and then you might roll over, stretch your arms and legs up and kind of move around like you're a little worm. Now worms actually would be more like this, right? Because you know, they're one long line. So be a worm, be a little caterpillar, crawl around, keep going. So let's do this for maybe just a little while longer. Go on your other side and roll around like a little worm, slithering across the ground. And then come back up. Oh, my goodness. It's like a fitful night of sleep. Just so. Okay, so the cool thing about caterpillars, right? So caterpillars, first of all, if you've ever seen one, they look like they have hair on them and they inch along on the ground like this. And caterpillars cocoon and they wrap themselves in silk and bundle, and then they emerge from the cocoon as a butterfly. These amazing things that happen in nature are not only beautiful, but they teach us that things change, that we change, and that it's okay to be different every single day, like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. So let's start this process. If you can, start to come down to your belly. So let's imagine here that we are a caterpillar that has fallen asleep. Okay, so for about, see if you can be a still, sleepy caterpillar for about 30 seconds. Go. I see you. You're moving. You're not asleep. Go back to sleep. Good, and now you're gonna start to wake up and you're gonna be a little caterpillar that rolls over onto its side and stretches one arm really long. Good, just roll over and just stretch out. Good, and then see if you can slowly roll onto your other side. And once you get there, you're just gonna stretch out. Oh, good, and then from here, you're gonna start to come up into a high caterpillar, coming to your hands and your knees. So you're going to come all the way up. So it's like a caterpillar when its back is rounded and it's kind of rolling. So you're going to round your back up. And this is how your caterpillar is going to walk, okay? So you're rounding your spine up and then you're going to lower it down. And this is called caterpillar walking. Your caterpillar is walking towards its transformative cocoon, the place where it's going to change. So you're lowering down and lifting up, walking your caterpillar. Good. Okay, now it's time for us to come into the cocoon. So you're going to curl your toes, walk back, and you're going to see if you can make yourself like you're in a cocoon. So wrap yourself as small as you can get in a tiny little bundle. Take a few breaths because you have to stay in your cocoon for a while. And then come all the way up to stand. So we're not going to quite come into a butterfly yet, we're still kind of thinking about it. We're still in our cocoon. So see if you can bend your knees, bring your torso down towards your legs, and reach towards the ground like you're in a cocoon here. Here, I'll show you from the side too. So here, we're in almost like a half cocoon. Tuck your head, hold here. Make sure you're breathing. So inhale, breathe in through your nose. Exhale, breathe out through your nose. Good. Now, to come into our butterfly, emerging from the cocoon, start to roll up, go slow. And look, you're coming out of it. You're coming out, and you're going to reach your arms forward like a big butterfly. And then stretch out your big butterfly wings. And then you're going to move your wings up and down. So you're going to stretch up. You can feel your butterfly wings all around you. And then open and down. Good. And you might even start to move your body as your arms reach up and down. Good. Imagine here that you were a butterfly. Imagine what color you would be if you were a butterfly. Imagine where you might go if you could fly. Maybe you have friends. You can talk to them. What would your voice sound like if you were a butterfly? Would it be low, or would it be squeaky, like, or would it look like, who knows? And then let your wings drop down. And now, just like the start of our class together, this whole exploration of caterpillar and butterfly. Remember at the very beginning how our caterpillar was so sleepy? Our butterfly has gone through so much, and it has to rest too. So let's start to tuck it in. Here we're going to imagine that we're tucking our butterfly into sleep. So first, we're going to come into resting butterfly. So open up. You're making your legs, I hope you can see me. You're making your legs look like this. So this is called butterfly. From here, stay like this, or reach your big butterfly wings up and out, and then bring them forward and down over you, and release over your legs. Good, and then come up and reach up. Take your wings up over your head and then pull them down around you. Good, now we're going to come into a sleeping butterfly. So stretch your legs out. Okay, this is kind of like a bonus pose. It's a little bit tricky. We're going to see if we can lift our knees. So you can put your elbows like this and just be like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here. Or take your arms, dive under your legs. Folded butterfly. So this is moving towards sleepy butterfly. You could stay like this. You could bow your head down, or you could press your legs down into your arms like this, and then let your head drop like this. Take a few breaths right where you are. Don't force it. Hold and breathe. Good, and then come all the way up. And now, move your legs together. We're going to come into sleeping butterfly. So, you're going to bend your knees, roll down. You could lay on the ground or on a piece of furniture where you are. You could keep your legs like this, or you could stretch them out. Take your arms out to the sides like a butterfly, and then see if it's comfortable for a few breaths here to close your eyes. All right, and so the only thing you have to do in this posture is be comfortable and be still just for 30 seconds. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Imagine as you wiggle your fingers and your toes that they are caterpillars coming to life on the ends of your hands and feet. Ah! And then start to pull your knees into your chest like you're in that cocoon again, like you're the caterpillar in the cocoon. Try to bring yourself into a tiny little space. Good, and then roll over onto your side, and like the caterpillar coming from the cocoon, you're gonna rise up like a butterfly, ready to be in your day. Stretch your arms down and touch the ground. And then like you have big butterfly wings, reach up, seeing the color of your wings, the vibrancy, and then bring your hands down right in front of your own body. Always remembering the journey of the caterpillar and the butterfly and all the different phases that we go through in our lives. Thank you so much. I have to come turn off the recording. I also hope, even though we're doing this in different times, that the spirits of time, or whatever you want to call it, will bring us together in sort of perfect harmony for mutual benefit. Have a beautiful day. Keep playing, right? That's your goal. Always play. Bye.